Greetings and welcome to another video. It's Sunday, 17th of September 2023, and welcome back to Donington. I had originally planned to make a video yesterday, but I had to cancel that plan because I needed to fix the brakes on my bicycle. That took priority. But now that's fixed and sorted, I'm out and about today in Donington, specifically back at Granville Park, to explore a different section of path today. So with that in mind, let's carry on and get to where we want to be today. So here we are at the entrance to the car park of Granville Park, and if we look to the right, you'll see the signpost, "Welcome to Granville Country Park." And from where I'm standing, you can get to Shropshire Golf Club, which, as you can see, and as we saw in the previous video I made a few weeks ago, you can get to Shropshire Golf Club by travelling up this road here in the direction I'm facing. Also right here is this footpath here, which I explored the last couple of times I was here. Now because I've already made videos exploring this footpath in front of me, I'm not going to go that way today, but it's a really fascinating path to walk down. I really enjoyed going down this way, and I would recommend anyone able to do so to come explore this way yourselves. It's fantastic. And also it does connect to this road here a little further down. A little further along this road you will find it does connect to a different section of this path here, so it all loops together. Basically a really nice loop to walk around from here to just further down the road here. And if you were to go further along the road still, you'll find yourselves at the Asda supermarket in Donington. So yeah, but what we're going to do today is, from where I'm standing, head this way into Granville Park itself. So yeah, let's carry on. So here we are at the two information signposts at Granville Park, and yeah, I'm not going to read through the information on these signposts, mostly because I've already made a video doing just that. So one of my previous videos at Granville Park, I do take the time to read the information on these signposts. So if you're interested, by all means go back and check out that video, because especially on this signpost here, in my opinion, there's a lot of really interesting local information going on, worth taking note of. So yeah. So if we take a look behind me, we've got a couple of picnic benches for people who want to take the time to sit down here and grab something to eat, maybe a packed lunch. So yeah, we've got the car park itself, and if you have a look over this way, you'll see just here a staircase heading up to a field at the top of the hill here. I'm not going to explore these steps today because I've already done a video exploring up there, but to be honest, I really enjoyed going up there. It's a fantastic place to explore that way. So yeah, anyone able to do so, I would recommend you go up that way and see for yourselves how much of a nice place it is. With that in mind, where we want to go today is just this way, down this path here. And what we want to do is go through this gate. So yeah, let's carry on. Now, I know in a previous video I did explore the path that I'm walking on at the moment, but I only explored so far down this path. If you remember, or if you watched that previous video, there's a gateway at the end of this path, and in today's video I want to go beyond that gateway as far as I can go, basically, depending on how much battery power my phone will let me record. But yeah, with that in mind, that's the plan for today, so let's carry on. So yeah, we're just going to explore down this path and see where it takes us. So the path I'm on brings me out to here, and this is a place we saw in the one previous video here. To begin with, if we look to my right, you'll see this staircase, which is part of the Telford T50 50-mile trail, and I explored up these steps the last time I was here, which, for anyone who saw that video will know, going up that way will take us back to Granville Car Park, where we started this video. So because I've already been up that way, I'm not going to go that way today. But if we have a look to my left, we'll see something else that was mentioned in a previous video. This little opening, this area here is absolutely gorgeous, to be honest. I do like it here, and I spent some time just appreciating this place the last time I was here, so it's absolutely gorgeous. Would definitely recommend people come and visit here if you're able to do so. And if we have a look over here, just a couple of yards in front of me, you'll see this signpost which I talked about the last time I was here, and as you can see, it's got information about the Granville Local Nature Reserve. I'm not gonna go over this signpost today because I've already done so in my previous video here, but there's a lot of really interesting local history and local information going on around here. So what we want to have a look at now is over here, this gateway. Now, as you can see, the Hutchinson Way, the Telford T50 50-mile trail, and the Granville Heritage Trail all point off in front of me, going off straight ahead there along that path that I'm looking at right now. I'm not going to go that way today. I think it'll be better if I come back another day to explore that path. I'll explain why, not today, but on a future occasion when I come back here to explore that way. because I think, I could be wrong, but I think carrying on in front of me will connect me to somewhere else that I've made a previous video about before. But yeah, it'd be good to find out if that's the case, but not today. I'll come back another day to explore that idea, and I'll talk about it better at that time. In the meantime, what I want to do is just come through the gate. Yeah, come through the gate. So yeah, back that way is where we started this video. What I want to do right now is come down this way. Now if we look to my right, you got this little path here, which looks like it opens up to a field through there. That looks like it's going to be interesting to explore, but I think it better I'll come back another time to explore that way. That'll be interesting. In the meantime, I want to stay focused on this path here and see how this pans out. As you can see, this fence I'm walking past splits the path in two, because you've got this side of the path that I'm walking on, which is for pedestrians, and then on the other side here it looks like that's designated, meant for people riding horses. So yeah, keeping horse riders and pedestrians segregated. I imagine for everyone's safety on that one. I don't know if I'll get lucky and see anyone riding a horse today. Probably not, but it would be fantastic if I did see someone on horseback. Alright then, so looks like the path at this point goes off in a couple of different directions. To begin with, if we look right in front of me, there's a footpath right there in front of me, and there's a gate to go through. Yeah, looks interesting, but I'm not going to go that way today. Yeah, I think I'll go that way on another occasion if I remember. But yeah, so no. But that looks like a good place to explore anyway, which means I've got a choice of either following the road to my right here, or following the road to my left down this way. I think I'm going to go this way and see how it pans out. So yeah, here's the path I've just been down, and if we go back that way, it'll take us back to where we started our video. So yeah, like I said, right now I want to go this way. The path is very muddy, and by the looks of it, this is a track for horse riders, because there's a lot of horse hoof prints going on here. Interesting. Okay, change of plan. I'm not going this way after all. Instead, I'm going to stick to the solid ground and go this way instead. yeah, I think another day I'll explore that other path, but this way looks interesting. Probably better suited for walking around on foot. Be interesting to see where this all heads off to be honest. It looks like there's a signpost up ahead, in which case, yeah, I wonder what it has to say and what directions it will offer. Let's go have a look at it. It's really peaceful along this path. Even though I'm in Donington and Telford, absolute silence here. Yeah, being here, it feels like I'm completely disconnected from the outside world. Just listen to that peaceful silence. At this precise moment in time, it seems hard to believe I'm somewhere in Donington, which in itself is a big part of Telford. It's absolutely gorgeous around here. I'm glad I followed this path instead of the other paths. I had options to explore, but this path is a very good path. But let's see where it takes me to. Okay, so here's the signpost I was talking about, what I saw. Looks interesting. No indication of directions on it. But if we look over to my left, we've got a signpost saying private land, no public access or right of way. So yeah, can't go that way, blocked off, and it's private land anyway. So the path continues off that way. There's something I want to take note of. This signpost does have directions after all. So horse riders can go off in the direction that I've just come from, so they can go off that way that I'm now facing. On the other hand, walkers go off to the left. So let's have a look at this. Okay, so there's a path here. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so the path I'm looking at the moment is where we've just come from. So yeah, this will take us back everywhere we've just explored. But as you can see, there's a path here which looks interesting. Let's see where this way goes to. You know, this path is running parallel to the path we were on a minute ago, so the two paths are running alongside each other. Okay. I wonder if this path will link us back to where we were earlier on. I don't know, to be honest. We'll find out. It's really interesting to explore though. I've not been along this path before, so obviously I'm not sure where it's going to take me. But considering this path runs alongside the path I was on a couple of minutes ago, I would not be surprised if this takes us back to where we were earlier on. In which case that'll be fantastic. But let's find, there's only one way to find out, and that's to carry on forward. In the meantime, so back that way is where we have just been, and because we've come from that direction, we're gonna carry on in this direction here. So yeah, it's quite good. It's very good, in fact. Very good indeed. Let's see where it goes. Okay. Interesting. We've come to a field now. This is an amazing little field. We've got a pond there. Just don't know if I managed to catch that on video, but there's a squirrel in the tree in front of me. There we are. Oh, it's gone. I don't know if you were able to see that, but there was a squirrel, a grey squirrel, jumping between the trees in front of me. This is a fascinating little field, to be honest. There's a footpath in front of me. I think I know what that footpath is, but what we want to have a look at is over here. So we have looped around after all. Hasn't it really interesting loop to do? So yeah. Yeah, this field, the path has brought me to, is absolutely amazing. It's a gorgeous little field. And if you have a look behind me, back on the path we've been exploring so far, it has looped us around. It has brought us back to where we were earlier on, which is fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. So, as we saw, we went down that way, and the path I decided to follow, as we saw, brought me back through here, which is fantastic. And we're back to this gate here. So yeah, let's get over there. So here we are, back to where we were earlier on today. And this place, which I said before, I mentioned in the previous video. Hello. It's okay. Yeah. That's fine. Yeah. So here we are. Back at the signpost talking about the Granville Local Nature Reserve. If we were to follow the path along the direction that I'm now facing, that'll take us back to where we started this video. And yeah, that's just amazing. And if we have a look back this way, yeah, back here, as we saw, is the gate we went through. And down that way is the path we've explored. On that note, I'm going to finish this video here. Seems like a good time to finish this video. I've really enjoyed having this walk this afternoon. Hopefully I'll be able to get another video sorted. If not, I'll have to come back another day for another video. But in either case, thank you everyone for watching this video. I honestly appreciate everyone who's taken the time to watch this and all my other videos. Thank you. Today's a good day. A very good day. Take care, be safe, and I'll see you all soon in the next video. Take care and goodbye.